diamond painting friends, Jessica here with Tiny Worlds of Wonder. Today I thought I would stop in and do a quick demo for PaddyWaxx Super Sticky, Robyn's latest PaddyWaxx formula designed especially for the single placer. While I'm at it, I thought I might show you my progress on my Evermoment custom of John William Waterhouse's I'm Half Sick of Shadows. This is a gorgeous painting and I'm having so much fun with it. The progress is very slow, as you can see. I started this the first week of January. A lot of adulting has got in the way since then. It's a very busy time of year for my music lessons and my piano lessons and all my students that I teach. We've got a lot of big projects going on. So my diamond painting time is definitely limited by adulting right now. But nevertheless, I would normally have made more progress than this. This canvas is just pure confetti. To me, that's heaven. I love watching confetti come together. I love that feeling of when you complete a section and you take a step back and it just turns into something magnificent. And that's what this whole canvas has been like so far. The drills are just beautiful. Now I will say there's a ton of trash, but yeah, it's the whole resin drill versus acrylic drill thing. Resin drills often have a lot of trash, but they're so sparkly. These are so faceted and they fit so tightly. There's really, really minimal gapping. I'm really enjoying that. So I thought I would show you this first off, show you where I'm at. We have a foot, a basket, her loom here, a gown. This is a blanket she's sitting on, and then some kind of weaving tool going on over here. But enough of that. Let me drop you in a little closer and we will take a look at PaddyWaxx Super Sticky. All right, hopefully you guys will be able to see okay. This is what PaddyWaxx Super Sticky comes in when you receive it. If you saw my unboxing, you saw my delight in getting this adorable little tin. These are so cute. Now, like regular PaddyWaxx, of which I have some in the color of my shirt right here. This is Jessica's garden, of course. This is somewhat temperature dependent. Now I found I don't have to warm this quite as much as I do my regular PaddyWaxx because it's a little stickier. It's super sticky, in fact. But you do still want to let this come to room temperature just because of the nature of PaddyWaxx and its ingredients. So I'm going to show you actually how to load both ends of just a regular drill pen. I have found one problem with this that's not a problem. I was drilling last night with my PaddyWaxx Super Sticky and I literally did a section over the last couple days actually this big with my pen loaded with PaddyWaxx, this big, and I didn't get to reload a single time. So I was going to do a test of this and, you know, experiment with a couple different ways to load my pen, but honestly I haven't needed to load my pen, so it's a problem that's not a problem. And I started on this section and I still haven't had to reload my pen. This is a very, very, very sticky PaddyWaxx. I love this PaddyWaxx. Normally with pink wax, I would have to reload definitely for a section that big. I did not. So it made the testing difficult, but it's not really a problem. All right, I'm going to start with a regular PaddyWaxx. If you guys are unfamiliar with PaddyWaxx, this is not like pink wax. You do not stick your multi-placer down into your PaddyWaxx. You're going to do the scraping method, okay? So, and I would start, you know, the side that has all the pretties on it. Don't start with the pretty side. Start with the side that's less glossy. Okay, and I'm just gonna run. Like I said, I've had this in the neck of my shirt for a few minutes. If you live in a very cold climate, this trick of warming your PaddyWaxx is really gonna be essential for you. it's just not, it's not avoidable. I mean, our houses up north where things are cold, our houses get cold, especially at night. So after I scrape across, Robyn says I'm too nice, I think, but that's just how I like to do it. I'm going to scrape across until I've got a lot of product coming out everywhere, okay? Then I'm just going to push in with my finger, and I'm going to pack that PaddyWaxx all the way to the bottom of the multi-placer. I'm going to fold it over with my finger and keep packing. Is this a little labor intensive? Maybe, but you don't have to do it very often. I find I sort of just have to top off when my PaddyWaxx loses its stickiness after a while. So I'm going to scrape off the sides a little bit. I can often just stick the product back on there. Then take my tweezers and just scrape this flat. Okay? And then I usually just re-stick the excess back to the top of my block and pack that in, okay? And then I'm ready to drill. Now the thing I found with this is that when you first get started, I don't have any section in this canvas where I can multi-place this many. I found when I first get started that I have to make some little grooves in my PaddyWaxx, otherwise my drills try to escape. So I come at it from the side, give it a good press, and what I'm going to do is make a dent in my PaddyWaxx, and then I can just use those same grooves over and over and over again as I'm drilling. Okay? So I don't think you'll be able to see on camera what that looks like. This is a very thin multi-placer, but I've got some little grooves going on at the top. Now, the same is sort of true with the PaddyWaxx Super Sticky. I have found that this is not as temperature dependent for success as the regular PaddyWaxx because it is stickier, but you're going to use the same process. So scrape across the top, get a little bit of product on there. Now my trick is, because we want to pack this really full, I fold it, squish it against my finger a few times. I sometimes also take the lid of my drill container or just on the table next to me and just push down. Then I put my excess on there, push down again, so that I'm really packing this full. Okay, my drill container wants to stick to it. That's how sticky PaddyWaxx Super Sticky is. You can just pick things up with it. Okay? And then once I've got a fair bit down in there, I'm just going to wipe off and stick it back in my container again. Okay, so just like with the multi-placer, the trick that I've found is that we want to make a little groove kind of in the center of our pen. So I'm going to press down right over where I want to pick up all my drills. Okay, and I found that I don't get a lot of residue with this. A, because I've already adapted my touch to PaddyWaxx. If you're a drill squisher, no matter what kind of wax you use, you're going to get some wax coming out the side of your pen and sticking to your drills. And I've modified how much I squish my drills quite a bit. So I'm a fairly light driller at this point. But once you get that little groove in your wax, you can just go and go with PaddyWaxx. I could make PaddyWaxx, regular PaddyWaxx, work in my multi-placer for a long time. This super sticky PaddyWaxx, it's exponentially longer. So I'm really enjoying that. Okay, and then I just dot away. And it's so sticky. Be careful. If you grab your drill tray or something else, you can tip the whole mess over because it's very sticky. Another tip I found is that because this is so sticky, that you may every now and then have a drill that just doesn't want to stick to your canvas, especially when you first loaded your pen. So if you have a drill that just keeps coming off, try the rolling method. So the rolling method is going to be when you place your drill down and then pull off to the side of your drill. I found if I have a drill that's a little bit concave, PaddyWaxx Super Sticky is a great way to identify that drill because the drill is going to want to stick to the pen and not to my canvas. So I can usually trash those and find them really easily this way. But if you have a little trouble with your drills wanting to stay on your pen because this is so sticky, try that trick of just pulling off to the side a little bit. And that fixes the whole thing for me. So this product is fantastic. Of course, I will update you as I keep working with it if I find more tips and tricks for both regular PaddyWaxx and PaddyWaxx Super Sticky. Just to clarify one more time, this PaddyWaxx Super Sticky is especially designed for your single placer, and this PaddyWaxx works amazingly well in the multi-placer. I have a lot of success with this PaddyWaxx in my single placer as well, but it's just always so exciting when new tools come along. All right, I'll leave you there for today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I'm positive that Robyn will pop into this video too. If you have any questions for her, as always, spread some joy wherever you are today, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.